Hi everybody, it's episode 7 of the Batmobile build. In this episode I'm going to finish off the nose section, start to smoothen the intake and final fit both wings. Then I'm going to move on to the windscreen support in preparation for fitting the bonnet in the next episode. It's a lot to do, so let's get making. Wow, it's complicated. In order to fit this, to make the nose section, I have to have both wings fitted in the right place. To fit the wings in the right place, I have to trim the base. But also, I have to be able to fit the steering mechanism and the front axle. To fit the front axle and steering mechanism, I need to have some cutouts in the inner wings. So I've got to cut the inner wings, both sides, trim the base, both sides, fit the wings, and once I've got all that fitted in position, I can then fit this bulkhead, and once the bulkhead's fitted, I can then build this nose section that I was going to build in episode 2. Big job today. Well, I've got to one of those nervous moments again now where I've got to final fit a massive part of the car. I've got to glue it and nail it in position. And if it's wrong, there's no going back. Let's hope I've got it right. You've always got to think 2 steps ahead. I think I've got it right. Let's see how it turns out. Well, now my glue's all dry on here, I'm going to start cutting and trimming this and see if I can get it to look something like. I've just finished making all these little pieces. The reason I've made these is because I've got to blend in here with body filler. And if I don't have these little pieces, I'll have to use a lot of body filler, and I don't want to do that. Body filler's not cheap. So I'm going to glue all this up now. Once it's all glued, I leave it to dry, and then when I come back I can start shaping it to its final finish. Yesterday I managed to final fit this piece, and I've started to sand all the filler down here and get all the edges smooth. Today I've got to make the supports for the bonnet. It's another complicated piece, but let's see how I get on. Well, that's it for this episode. In the next episode I'm going to be fitting the bonnet. If you like what I'm doing, hit that like button and give me a thumbs up. And if you're a fan of Batman or the Batmobile, then why not subscribe to this channel and watch me finish this car over the next few weeks. Thanks for watching, and if there's anything you need to know, ask an expert, and I'm no expert.